Right, as many interesting stories as the international break developed, there's nothing quite like the Premier League being back. And look at this fixture list for Saturday. A full, 8 games we've got, I think. I've just counted that off the top of my head, so I might be 7, I'm not sure. But either way, there are so many fixtures, and I'm going to quickly preview and try and predict each one of them. First of all, starting off with Arsenal v Nottingham Forest, and wow, that's going to be such an interesting game, innit? And obviously his first game at Forest happening to be against Arsenal. Obviously arch rivals the Spurs, who won Europa League with last season. Arsenal needed a response after the Liverpool defeat, in which I thought it weren't the greatest performance. Of course it weren't the greatest game at all, was it? In terms of how I see this game going, I think it could be a banana skin for Arsenal, but Andrew's never actually beaten Arsenal. So, and again, it's such a stylistic change for us they're going to have to go through. I'd imagine Arsenal win that. I'm going to go 2-0 Arsenal. Bournemouth-Brighton, ooh, interesting, I'd say. I think, again, both sides started relatively well. Brighton obviously had the City win right before the international break, which I feel really will kickstart their season. Bournemouth, you know what I feel about Antonio Iraola. I think he's one of, if not the best manager in the league. He is so good, and in the most respectful ways to Bournemouth, deserves a bigger club. How I see this game going, it screams high scoring draw, doesn't it? Let's go 2-2. Palace Sunderland, ooh, interesting. Gahey, of course, still playing for Palace, so that's big for them. Sunderland, of course, had, a couple of good wins at home, but they were awful against, well, not awful, but losing 3-0 at Burnley is never ideal, is it? So they'll want an away response. I don't really see it happening at Selhurst Park, if I'm going to be so real. I'd say 3-1 Palace. Everton Villa. Real ones remember when this was the Kazoo Derby in the lockdown season. All Gerrard v Lampard, for that matter. And then Everton v Villa, what we saying nowadays? At the new ground, Villa started poorly. Everton started quite well. 2-0 Everton. Fulham Leeds, ooh, again, Leeds' only away game so far was also in London. They lost 5-0 Arsenal, weren't it? So, Fulham again started decently, absolutely shafted by VAR in both the United and Chelsea games. I'm going to go 2-1 Fulham. Newcastle Wolves, yeah. I think now the whole Isak situation's out of the way, I think Newcastle will feel a lot better about themselves. Do I see them winning this game, though? Yeah, I do. Wolves they've been poor, haven't they, so far? And it isn't down to the manager or anything. I just think the squad is nowhere near good enough, is it, for the Prem for Wolves? So I'd go 3-0 Newcastle. West Ham Spurs. Oh, these two London derbies to finish off the day look really good, don't they? Let's go with... That could literally be anything. West Ham could batter them. Spurs could batter them. No half-and-half scarves on the home end. I might not be able to film a video at West Ham in the near future. Let's go with